Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today's video is going to be about the one, the only Toro. This is a fantastic, intimate, prefabricated wooden coaster. It is 181 feet tall and 70 miles per hour, and the length is 4,400 feet. This is one fantastic ride. It is intense. It has some awesome airtime. I can't get over how good the airtime is on this ride. So for this review, in the first section I'll be talking about it a little bit. In the second section I will be breaking the ride down element by element. And the third section I will give it a final score, and that's it. So El Toro is located in La Plaza Carnival, something like that. It's a section mainly built around El Toro. It could definitely use some more attractions in there, but it's a cool section and I definitely like it. And El Toro is the main attraction. It monsters over the whole area, except King Ka, which is right next to it. But this is one fantastic ride, and I even like the theming of this. The station was reused from the old Viper coaster that they took out, I think, in 2005, 2004, to make way for El Toro. So every time I go to the park, I ride this at least 3 times. And anyone that goes to Six Flags, you should definitely ride this. So now let's break this ride down. So you pull out of the station. Oh yeah, by the way, El Toro runs 2 trains. So you pull out of the station and you make a left turn. And then you start going up a cable lift hill. This is pretty interesting because it's a cable lift hill on a wooden coaster. So that's kind of cool. So you go up your cable lift hill, which gets you up pretty fast. And you get to the top, you press the top, and you get a good view of Bizarro, King Ka, and the Safari. Great view up here. I definitely love the view. And then you make a left turn, and this is a back row ride. The left turn into the drop, you need to be in the back row for this. It is insane in the back row, because this is an insanely long car, or train. You get whipped over that drop, and you get the lateral, so it's more like a sideways airtime. It is insane. Back row is definitely where it's at with this ride. So this drop, one of the best drops ever that you'll find on a coaster. It's a 79-degree drop, which was the steepest drop on a wooden coaster at that time. I don't think it is now, but I'm not exactly sure. But this is a fantastic drop. And then you drop down and you go into some head choppers because you have the supports from the turn over you. And then you go into your first main airtime moment. This airtime moment is fantastic. I love this moment. Well, I love all the moments on this ride, but it is fantastic, this one. You have so much speed, and the way it's built, it provides so much airtime. It doesn't matter what row you're in, but preferably the back. You get awesome airtime. And this ride is all ejector, no floater, all ejector. It is insane. And then you go into another one, or you go down that hill into the photo op, and then you go into another airtime hill, same airtime, awesome. Then you go into kind of like a wave turn. I don't really know what to call it. You like pop up and then you come down. I really like this element. I think it's pretty good. And then you pop back up into another it's kind of like sideways airtime. This is a fantastic element too. I definitely love this element. It's fantastic. I can't get over how good it is. And then you drop down from that, go into like a speed hill, provide some good ejector, and then you go into a turn, which goes right over the first drop. I really like that turn. Provides some good G's, and then into my personal favorite part on this ride. This airtime hill, is insane. It is insane how much airtime you get. It blows my mind how much airtime you can get on this thing. If you're sitting in the back, you actually have to brace yourself because it kind of slows down at the top before whipping you over. It is insane. if you're on the back, you actually have to brace yourself. It will hurt if you don't brace yourself. And then you drop down that and you go into you go into a right turn, which provides good G's. Then you go into a left turn, another good G's, and you go into a turn all the way around into some great G's. Do one more airtime hill, then you hit some trims, another airtime hill, and then you get into the brake turn. This ride is insane. It is probably the greatest wooden coaster out there. If you consider Lightning Rod a coaster, I'm not sure if you do or not. That's a discussion for another day. Maybe Lightning Rod. Maybe. I actually haven't ridden Lightning Rod, so I can't say anything about that yet. But this ride blows my mind at how much airtime it has. It cost $28.5 million to build, which is a lot. Think you could have this for 25, or you could have something like Leviathan, which is good. Leviathan's a great ride, but hell yeah, you'd rather have El Toro. I've never really understood why the Intamin prefabs haven't caught up yet. Like, I don't get why no one wants them, why none of the parks. Probably because it's too intense. But if you're going with kids on this ride, they'd have to be a little bit more of an experienced coaster rider. I wouldn't make this their first coaster. This is Airtime City. If you love airtime, this might be your favorite coaster. This, Steel of Vengeance, and probably Lightning Rod. These will probably be your 3 favorite coasters. But that element that goes over Rolling Thunder, that airtime hill, that is absolutely insane. So for El Toro's final score, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. This is one hell of a ride. It is insane. The way it packs in so much in a small space. Yes, this is a small space because it's out back kind of. Even though people view it as a large space, it's really a small footprint. It fits in so much. It is fantastic. And the second half of the ride, they had to build over Rolling Thunder. That amazes me too. They built the ride because they had Rolling Thunder there, which is no longer there now, but they had to build it over Rolling Thunder to get it into the footprint they wanted. That amazes me. So, comment down below what you think of this ride. I think it's fantastic, as you can tell. And that'll do it for this coaster review. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.